I was talking to this girl not too long ago, and she's like, you know what you are? You're racially ambiguous. Which is a nice way of saying, I have no idea what you are. And it's weird because I'm half black, and when I was younger, I looked really black, but as I got older, I turned into an old Pakistani. Like, it's weird. I had a weird day. I was thinking about the devil today. I was thinking about the devil and like how much it must suck to be the devil, because he never gets the credit he deserves. Because every time something bad happens, everybody says the same thing. They're like, God works in mysterious ways. No one's ever like, yo, why did the devil do that? It's terrible. Like, and I feel like God is like Elvis, and the devil is like every black artist from the 40s, and God has just been stealing all of his stuff. Like, people are walking by the devil, like, yo, you about God into tsunami? The devil's like, that was me! I was behind that tsunami! And I was behind 9/11, that was me! Which I probably shouldn't shout that looking how I look is gonna be recorded. It's a dumb move. It's a very dumb move. I went to college, everybody. Went to college. The worst mistake of my life. Worst mistake. Because I owe so much money in student loans. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I know I'm in trouble because Barack Obama owed money for loans when he was running for office. And yeah, I'm not him. Like, I know we're both two half black guys with awful terrorist names and weren't born in America, but I'm not him. But could you imagine, like, if he never paid back those loans, he's one day he's in the White House, he gets a call, he's like, hello? Nah, he doesn't live here. Nah. And then he hangs up the phone, high-fives Biden, and then the red nuclear bomb phone rings. He's like, hello? Sally Mae? What? Like, and then what if he never pays back those loans and he gets evicted from the White House? Like, that's how you know he's the first black president, if you can get evicted from the White House. Then he has to move into the white apartment. It's just, it's not good. It's weird, like I majored in history and now I have to take like online classes so I can get a great job, but I don't have the focus for that. Like, have you guys seen the internet? Like, have you seen the internet? Like, trying to study online is like trying to study in a room where there's kittens, and there's people getting beheaded, and then there's naked women, and then you go to the back and there's a book, and it's like, sorry, this is a free preview. Then you go back to the naked women, then there's a pop-up, and it's like, hey, then there's a Nigerian guy who's like, hey, give me your credit card information, I'll give you $30 million. Then there's a pop-up, it's like, hey, do you want to hook up with hot chicks from Sacramento? You're like, that's a lie, there are no hot chicks in Sacramento. This is weird, so weird. Recently broke up with my girlfriend, guys. No, it's fine. Shut that down quick. Here's what happened is I knew it was over because I had dreams that I was cheating on her. Like, we were asleep, and I dreamt I was cheating on her. So I woke her up to see if she was also dreaming about cheating on me. I was like, what were you dreaming about? And she was like, I dreamt that we were together forever, and I dreamt about our house and our kids. And then she's like, what did you dream about? And I was like, I dreamt I was at Jay's house working. You can call him and ask him. And then I called up my friend Jay. I was like, yo, if my girl calls, I was dreaming about you, son. But then I thought about it, like, clearly she was lying because no one should ever fantasize about me. Like, I should be no woman's, like, fantasizing about me is like fantasizing about, like, McNuggets. Like, it is the easiest thing in the world to get. You should have higher aspirations. Get McNuggets with better credit before I'm your dream nugget. All right. So I asked her, I was like, what were you actually dreaming about? And she was like, well, I'm seeing someone else. It's like, are you cheating on me? And she was like, no, I'm cheating on him, which is the best logic ever. No, him. And she's like, listen, he watched your YouTube videos, he's read your Twitter, he knows exactly who you are. And my response was, well, does he find me funny? Sorry. Which no one's that funny. He's not gonna be like, yo, this guy stole my girl. But he does look like a Pakistani. All right, I'll let him slide. I don't know, I think it's because I fall in love too quickly, guys. Fall in love too quickly, it's not good as a guy. Because the only two kinds of guys that fall in love quickly are like stalkers and Drake. Like those are the only two guys. That's it. Like, and I just don't know the rules of dating. Like there's so many rules that I don't get. And I was trying to get advice to my friend, and he's like, well, what have you done with this girl so far? It's like, well, I talked to her a lot, and we text a ton. He's like, stop that. It's like, what? He's like, if you like her, imagine she's dead. All right, don't talk to her again. Which is the worst advice ever. It was like, if I was going hunting, and I'm like, man, I want to shoot that deer. I just want to shoot all over that deer. And it's like, well, put your gun on the ground, okay, and back away. And if the deer wants to be hunted, it's going to shoot itself in the face. That's what you should do. So I'm internet dating now, and it's weird because it's totally different for guys and girls. Because as a girl, you're trying to find a nice guy who's not to the bar scene and he's going to treat you right. And as a guy, you're just trying to prove you're not a rapist. Like, that's it. Because a girl's profile is, I like laughter and I like reading books. And a guy's profile is, I like taking long walks in well-lit and crowded areas. And I love asking for permission, I think. That's pretty important. But I was with this girl for a bit, and she asked me questions. She's like, Atif, if I was a stripper, would you support me? It's like, yeah, I'd support anything you do. And she was like, well, I wouldn't support you. It's like, society wouldn't support me. Because there's no demand for a male Muslim stripper. Like, no strip club DJ is gonna say, coming out on stage, it's Mustafa. And then I throw rocks at the women for being there. Guys, I'm Atif Myers, thank you so much.